What is up, everyone? Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. In today's video, guys, I want to try something a bit funky, to say like this. We're going to try Packmaster and we're going to try Crockhead in PvP. I wanted to do this video probably around 3 or 4 weeks ago. I just never actually had a chance to do it. I had to get some masteries down for Crockhead and stuff. But we're going to try them today. I think they do have the potential to be pretty damn fun, regardless if we're talking about offense or if we're talking about defense, especially in Tag Team Arena 2. Now, I'm not going to try to sell it to you as being the ultimate strategy for high-end arena because, let's be honest, that's not going to be the case, right? Mythicals and stuff like that still dominate the scene, but I think they can be a lot of fun, and that's basically the whole idea of the video. One thing that I quickly want to mention, I've made a mistake yesterday talking about the Prism Crystals not giving points in the champion chase. I think just because mine was lagged behind the champion chase, when I actually clicked on that portal, I did not get the points, which kind of like made me think that, okay, this might be something that is happening to everybody. But a lot of you guys said that you're still getting up the points from the Prism event whenever we have them right here, right? For whatever reason, mine just did not go through. I don't tend to save them every week or every time we have the event to look at it. But this time around, for whatever reason, I did not manage to actually get those points. Leaving all that on the side, we're human. We all make mistakes. Let's quickly talk about Crockhead and let's quickly talk about Packmaster. The addition of Crockhead into the Orc faction actually changed a lot of things because it's a much better faction now. Of course, we got a couple of other champions that made that happen, but the Orc faction doesn't feel as weak as it used to be in the past, right? So the whole idea is the AoE attack, joining in the attack with Packmaster doing pretty good AoE damage, which is basically considered a single target, and the attack also deals double damage when counter-attacking if Packmaster is on the same team. And that's what we're going to try to basically aim for the most, to get as many counter-attacks in as possible, ally attacks in. This skill is pretty good as well. AoE attack. We're not really going to talk about the debuffs and all that stuff because it's mainly something that's going to be very beneficial in the Hydra. I might actually do an updated video on a good Hydra team with them two together from the main account rather than the test server. And then this skill right here, a single target hit, and it will repeat the attack once if Packmaster is on the same team. It will ignore 50% of the target's defense, and we do not care about Life Barrier and Poison Cloud. Pretty good passive as well. Once again, really focused on the Hydra, but even if you're not in the Hydra, you're still going to manage to stack some of the attack. Now, Packmaster does give you the speed aura, which is nice. A chance to land defense down, joining in the attack, which is something that he will activate. Then the cleanse, the shield, the taunt, the reflect damage, and you have the Thermitter on all allies, the block buffs. You definitely have quite a few things going on with them. I think I've mentioned it plenty of times, but they are probably the most complex or / best duo for PvE. They have very, very good interactions, especially for the Hydra clan boss, right? So this is my Crockhead at the moment. I don't have a relic on him, but we might give him one. I build him kind of like slowish, so that stone skin doesn't go away. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe speed boots would be better. I don't have the best accessories on him, but still we managed to get pretty damn good stats. 8.5k attack, 356 crit damage. A bit of a overkill on the crit rate because if I need to change some pieces, I might just do it later, basically, and that should be fine. But no relic, and I kept Nature's Wrath, which is kind of like intended for PvE. If I would get a Haven cast for PvP, it would be much better. So I think because a lot of people will use him in PvE, it's better to keep Nature's Wrath. But this would work better in PvP. Then a Lightning Cage could go on as well. Why not? And you have offense and support. Now, one thing that I'm quickly going to change, instead of keeping the support, I'm going to go for a counter attack, right? And I'm going to try to see if I can squeeze in maybe both of them both of the counterattacks instead of getting something else from here. So maybe instead of kill streak, which could potentially be quite a bit of additional damage, we're going to get something else. Now, I will keep the same masteries, basically. We're not going to get the attack instead of the crit rate. It was better if I was going on methodical, because it's going to be all about the basic skill, right? But I've misclicked right there because I kind of like rushed to it, as I'm used to do. So you want to get methodical over kill streak, but just so I don't waste more gems, we're going to keep it as it is. And Pack Master is built on a bolster and a stone skin set. He doesn't really have any relics either. He actually doesn't have the masteries done too. I'm going to run Nacret as well, just as an extra protection, built on bolster and stone skin. And we might run, I don't know, a lockout champion. We're going to try a couple of fights with lockouts, and we're going to see how that plays out. We do have a full mythical team right here, almost 1 million power. Let's see if we can actually beat this team. I kind of should put Crockhead in the lead, because that will prioritize more counterattacks. But who needs that when he's absolutely demolishing them? Like, just one freaking hit. This can be so fucking fun for Tag Team Arena. Pardon my French, okay? Because that word just escaped out of my mouth. But it can be so damn fun just to have a surprise like this for the enemies. They come in, these people thinking that 4 mythical champions will get the job done, and then you're gonna have one champion just doing a counterattack and wiping their entire team. That can be really, really nasty. I think I would love to see that a bit more often. So let's refresh to find some stronger teams in here that could potentially actually be a threat, right? I'm seeing an Ambrice team. We have this with Odin. We have bombs in there, so that's going to be a bad idea. The thing with Odin, if he removes the stun, which is a 50-50 chance, right? A lightning cage could be better on him right here. But we can actually put in a lockout, and I'm just going to let them play out. Okay, one ally attack. A lot of weak hits. Another counter in there, I think. So we have Ambrice probably doing some damage. One counter attack, dead. One skill, dead. Look at that. Dead. That's actually a lot of fun, man. Crockhead in PvP, right? This was a decent team. Sorry, I had to actually get a door, but let's look for more teams. I did try one versus Marichka and Taras, and that was a bad idea, okay? That was actually a very, very bad idea. Let's give it a go versus these. They do have a lot of support. The only problem is they have 3 freaking force champions, and that's pretty dangerous. I tried using an increased attack, which was not very, very helpful. The thing is, if I'm going in to lock this Galatir, most likely he's gonna metamorph, and he could potentially put block active skills. But you know what? I won't be giving a damn about that. They will have a lot of buff strips in there. I still wanna try it. Let's see. The chicken is dangerous. I need to book my chicken. Okay, one metamorph. Don't strip my stone skin. Okay, don't strip my stone skin. Beautiful. So now we can put this on. We're not gonna do an ally attack with Nacret. I will do one with him though. The thing is, Galatir metamorph now, so he's not that much of a threat. I'm gonna put block buffs on. Okay. Oh, my Nacret almost died, but we've got one of them down. I can literally try to take them down. Oh, another one down. And even if he puts block active skills, that Nacret now, it just doesn't matter, because we're just gonna do ally attacks after ally attacks after ally attacks. That was actually pretty juicy. Yes, my lockout champion helps with it, because if not, we could potentially be in trouble. But I'm gonna try to do some without having lockout champions, right? And let's try it versus this team. We're gonna take Crixia out. I'm just trying to think, who could I bring in to just give me that increase attack straight off the back, right? I don't think anyone will do it with a passive directly. I will still have to buff, which is not necessarily as good. Do I have gear on him? No, I don't. I would have throw him in there. Probably, we're just gonna bring in a Duchess. We're gonna bring in a Duchess. We can actually put, doesn't really matter who's in the lead. So let's see. How will this play out? Can we win this fight? What? Oh, baby! Oh, baby, look at all of those freaking counterattacks. Now we have HP burn on everybody. Another counterattack. Ambris is almost dead. I think we had some fear there or something. I'm not even sure what happened. Probably was... Wow! That is actually so freaking badass, man. That is so badass. Even if they brought in their lockout, it doesn't matter. We still managed to absolutely demolish them with the counterattacks. That is actually so much freaking fun. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to pull anything off versus bombs or versus Odin. The thing with Odin is a very high chance for him to strip our stone skin and stun us. We're still going to try it out. 50-50. A lightning cage would be good. Ooh! We've got that on. But probably we're going to lose the... Oh, okay. They survived. One. Let's see. Ashnar. Okay. I mean, guys, this is pretty damn fun. You gotta admit it. This is actually pretty damn fun. Just wiping them off with counterattacks with Crockhead. We had strategies like this in the past as well with different heroes, champions. But this is actually pretty good because they have such a good interaction. This duo has such a good interaction. Of course, it's not a team for live arena or anything like that. Another lockout. They decreased my stone skin. We killed two of them. They still have some stone skin in there. Revive on that. Is he gonna kill me now? No, he is not. Bang. Two of them down. That Elva already revived. Let's put it on auto. We're gonna get that increased attack now. So with the ally attack, we're gonna demolish them. We got a weak hit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because they're going down. Oh, look at Crockhead, guys. Attack after attack after attack. Being almost unstoppable. This is going to be very fun for Tag Team Arena. I can guarantee you that if you're going to use a defense team like this, you're going to surprise a lot of people. Will not expect you to actually knock them down with what we just used in here. This is a very dangerous team. We're not going to be able to defeat this one at the very top right here. A lot of revives. Armans is just going to polymorph my lead champion most likely, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Or you know what, we had a lot of wins. Let's give it a go. He's probably gonna try to polymorph my Duchess. Is that going to be enough, right? Let's see. I do have a good chunk of resistance on. I will let it go, play on full auto. I will... Yeah. Oh, he removed my stone skin. That's basically what I was afraid of. He metamorphs directly. He puts the block damage, which kind of sucks. It's just, I don't think we're going to be able to take them down, kind of like, let's just say, in time. We got the increased attack. It's just, we have that Force Galatir in there. He's not metamorphing. We are doing a lot of damage versus Marichka. She's dead. Galatir is probably going to revive now. We killed Armans again. Revive. So it's basically just killing that Marichka without giving her a chance to come back, right? Let's see. Can we do it? Block buffs. Oh, he dropped my Termite. Oh, baby! Wow! I was not expecting this. Okay? I was not expecting this. Like, we just defeated a top-tier team right there. Nice. Galatir, Marichka, Armans, 48 seconds, auto, without me having to do anything. Right? So, I think this team is not only fun, but it seems to be pretty damn strong. Pretty damn strong because I did not expect to be able to wreck it. This is going to be the final fight right here, guys. Now, I will repeat it once again. I'm not trying to sell you this team as being something that you're going to use in high-end arena. But look at that, man. Just look at that, okay? One more counterattack. Game over. Game freaking over. An ally attack? That's fine. Bang. So, guys, let me know what you think about the team in the comments down below. I think it's tons and tons of fun. Let me know if any of you guys are already using something similar, or if you're planning to build something similar for PvP. Much love. Appreciate all of you guys watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed the content, smash a like and subscribe to the channel. It really, really helps a lot. I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.